So I've had this HJC V90 helmet now for about 18 months. And so I did the initial review on it, let you know what it was like out of the box. Now I want to let you know after riding with it almost on a daily basis for 18 months. And the first off is the styling. I got to give it a 10 for me personally on the styling. I love this big white bubble look on the front. You kind of see from my profile there what she looks like. The thing, I mean, I'm just attracted to it because it looks like the old Neil Armstrong astronaut helmet a little bit, except it's in black. So that's plus number one. Plus number two has to do with the visor again. The thing is so big in the front that my view is like I've got my three-quarter helmet on. It's like there's no obstruction whatsoever. I mean, I can be riding at speed and just glance down with my eyes. I can see the speedometer. I can see if I'm going, 90 miles an hour or not. And even side to side, just glancing with my eyes, I can see way out to here on the side. There's no blockage, and it's so wide and it's tall. That is another big plus, what I really like about it. So as we're going through the pluses and minuses, let's just give you a negative. When I'm riding at speed, say 60 miles an hour, and you turn your head to the side, one way or the other, the wind will catch that thing, and it'll want to just blow your head just a little bit more. I mean, where the bubble sticks out in the front like this, it really does have more wind resistance. Now, straight on, you don't notice it. But to the side, you turn to the side again at higher speed, you're going to feel a pull on your head. There's just no way around it. So there's your negative. While we're on negatives, let's talk about another one that you might be hearing it right now, is excessive wind noise. So my mic right now is up inside, but I don't know if you can see there's no chin curtain here. So as I'm riding along, all that air is being rushed up underneath air, mixing in with the mic. And I guess on a hot summer's day, that's a good thing. But on a winter's day, it's not. Or if you're recording a video like I am today, it's not such a good thing. So it's a negative. Another negative that has to do with air getting into the helmet is this vent right here on the front. So it's kind of stylish. It looks cool, but do you see like a little button or a lever to shut that thing? There is none. So again, on a hot day, like what we've been having in Kansas, these 95-degree days, it's nice to have all this air coming in through the front. But on a cold winter's day, let's say it's 40 degrees Fahrenheit out, that's putting in a bunch of air. I've actually put a piece of black tape across there to keep the air out. So a negative. Let's look at something positive. It does have good airflow. It's got a vent on the top here that you can turn on and off to bring the air in through here and then out through the back ports. So it does keep the top of your head cool. So I like that. That's a positive. Another positive, it's got routing on the inside for your microphone. So I got my external Sena on here right now. We're talking through. The microphone comes right up underneath here. There's channels for it, so that's a positive. I like that idea. Another positive's got one push visor that comes down, which everybody likes that. Everybody's got those on their helmets, it seems like anymore. So not really a biggie, but if the helmet didn't have that, that would kind of suck. All right, so their customer service, let's talk about that. It's A1. I had been using one of the spray cleaners on my glass, and I was doing it on the outside and on the inside of the visor, okay? Like everybody would. That's a big no-no. After about 6 months, I was noticing all of these excuse me, after about 6 months, I was noticing all these scratches, and they were on the inside of the visor, not the outside. And I was using a clean rag and just the spray. Contacted the manufacturer. They wanted me to send some pictures, so I did. They contacted their support overseas, their manufacturing plant. They're speculating it had to do with the chemical in there that's interacting with the anti-fogging on the inside of the helmet. And they were gracious enough. I sent them my old visor. They sent me a new visor back, absolutely with no charge whatsoever. Even though I didn't follow instructions and just use water on it, like the booklet had said that I got with it. So, I mean, that's, to me, customer service is like such a big thing. And when they sent me that new one back, I've now treated it just with water only and a microfiber cloth. No scratches on the inside or outside whatsoever. So be aware of that if you do get one of these helmets. Here's a negative. The chin strap is just your plain old D-ring, which I'm good with that. I'd really prefer the new snappy snappies, and I may switch to that eventually here. But this D-ring, well, it fits up underneath here so tight. To undo it, it's a bit of a chore. You definitely have to have your gloves off. You're not going to do this with gloves on. And again, I don't know if you can see, but it's way up in here. So it buttons in way up high. I suppose a positive of that is you don't have a big strap hanging down. You have this nice little straight strap. But again, that's if they would have just a quick disconnect, I think I would prefer that much more over this. Comfort, I've got to give this thing a comfort of 9 out of 10. It's an all-day kind of helmet. I've went on all-day rides, and yeah, it gets a little tight around the ears. I don't know if that's partially because I have my headset, my ear built into it or not, but the helmet is very comfortable. And again, can't remember if I told you this earlier or not, but I'm a bit claustrophobic, and I can't stand to pull on a full-faced helmet, which is why I had looked and looked for a hybrid that I like the looks of and came up with this one. So there again is another big plus, a hybrid that looks this good. And in addition to the claustrophobic, I like to be able to just have my glasses on when I put the helmet on or off. I don't want to have a helmet on that you have to have your glasses off, then you put your helmet on, then you slide your glasses off. You know, it's just a big hassle. So with this one, I can have my glasses on, to put the helmet on, I can leave them on when I take the helmet off. So I would say that's another plus. So overall, again, this is HJC V90. I'm giving it that rating of 7. You can kind of see why from the pluses and minuses. Would I buy this helmet again? Yes. Should HJC make the improvements that I'm suggesting? Hell yes. They should listen to What's Up Bob once in a while. Make a better product. That's why another reason I'm doing this video. But I'm also just doing it just to inform you all in case you're planning on buying yourself this particular helmet. So I hope you enjoyed the review, the 18-month review. If you did, leave a comment down below. Tell your neighbors, tell your friends, tell your cousins, tell your second cousins, tell your first wife, your second wife, and your current wife. You know, tell Joe Biden. Now, there's a lot I could probably tell him, but tell him to subscribe and watch my channel. He may actually learn something. So in the meantime, y'all take care. This has been What's Up Bob saying, see you later.